Chris Mackowski for Emerging Civil War. I am here with my colleague, Jon-Erik Gilot, which is the funnest name to say of all of us, I should say. And we're getting ready to start day 2 of the 6th Annual Emerging Civil War Symposium at Stevenson Ridge. And I just wanted to bring Jon-Erik out here and ask you, what are you seeing so far?
Oh, it's been fantastic. This is my first symposium here. I just came on board with ECW last year, so this is really my first time meeting the good Dr. Mackowski. I think he's finished 3 books here this weekend so far. So it's been great getting to meet everyone, seeing a lot of familiar faces, a lot of people that comment on the blog, which is fantastic. So it's just terrific getting to meet and see everyone.
That's one of the things I really like is you see someone's name pop up in the comments on the blog all year long or on the Facebook page, and then suddenly here you are in person. And you get to put a name to a face. Yeah. So you're going to be presenting today.
I am.
On the Battle of Philippi, which also is fun to say.
Philippi. Yeah. A lot of people have asked me this weekend, is it Philippi, is it Philippi? But it's at least, in West Virginia today with whatever dialect we have, it's Philippi.
Philippi. Let's just call the whole thing off, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the first real land battle of the war. Everyone, looks at Manassas, but
yeah, as much as you can call it a battle, and I'll talk about that a little bit. I mean, it lasted all of a few minutes, literally just a handful of shots fired, almost no casualties to speak of. But there were some very important implications that would come out of it. So it's been interesting. I'm kind of a late minute addition here, so Jim Broomall, if you see this, you owe me a beer, buddy. But it's been fun, and I think people will find it interesting because it certainly would rank as a forgotten battle of the war.
So aside from your own presentation, which I'm really looking forward to, what else are you looking forward to today?
Strange Ways Brewing.
Yeah.
No,
aren't we all?
but of course, Dan Welch, Sarah K. Beerley. It's just going to be fantastic to see some of these people and to hear their presentations. Good friends over the past year, and now just good colleagues.
We're delighted to have you here with us today. We're looking forward to a fantastic lineup. We got a whole bunch of speakers today. Last night's talk by Will Green as our keynote address talked about Grant's second assault at Petersburg, which tends to get forgotten about. I thought that was fascinating stuff.
It was terrific, and I've stayed away from some of those battles very much because people like him would just put me to shame. I mean, why even bother with a study like that? Or why would I even bother trying to compete with that? So I prefer to stick to some of the military backwaters of the war, the West Virginia and the Missouri and that. But that was a fantastic talk, and looking forward to volumes 2 and 3, right?
He's talking about within the next 4 years or so having those other 2 volumes out. So just monumental stuff.
How many more will you have out in that time?
I don't know.
18.
But they're all small. They're all really easy to read. You can pick up quick. So anyway, we're looking forward to a great day. We hope you're able to follow along on our coverage here on Facebook. We got a lot of stuff going on Instagram. Paige Gibbons-Backus, our social media manager there, is doing a fantastic job. We'll have a lot of coverage coming up on our YouTube page over the next few weeks. And C-SPAN is here filming all weekend. So those segments will start showing up in mid-September on Saturday nights. You a little nervous about C-SPAN?
A little nervous, yeah. It's my first time in front. This is my first time in front of a camera, so this is a good breaking the ice for me here.
See, look at that. The selfie stick that we're on right now is sort of like a training ground for C-SPAN. Who knows? Having a great time. Jon-Erik, thanks for taking some time to talk with us this morning. Hope you have a good program this afternoon. I know that you will. And enjoy the rest of the weekend.
All right, thank you.
I'm Chris Mackowski with Jon-Erik Gilot for Emerging Civil War.